Okay, I think we're live. Hello everybody. So we're trying a new stream setup. It's kind of crappy right now. I got a capture card that does multiple inputs and I just tried to plug and play the thing right now. It's not working properly. This will be good enough for now, I think. We're going to try and roll in our dice tray and we'll see how things go. This is oil fields. We just keep rolling up oil fields, but I don't mind because it's one of my favorite missions. So, we didn't pull our cards out, did we, Jen?
No, but mine are in my, I like this little spot to put them in.
You mean out of the spot that I put them in? You're
Yeah.
welcome.
When you got my stuff ready to go out for that game.
Yeah, we've been, well, Jen has participated in a league at our local shop. I have missed 2 games so far. I'm hoping maybe to play this Sunday. We will see. And like I said, that's still up in the air. I recently started a new job and it's been kicking my butt. So I have been not really wanting to go out on the weekends and just spending time with the family. And I was engaged Sunday mornings for a while, but that's now freed up. So now I could potentially do that. But it was nice spending time with the kids Sunday mornings. And there's a lot of narrative elements in this league, which is fun, but it's also got the drawback of Blood Bowl, where your ships can level up, and they can get some pretty wacky stuff, so it'll throw things off kilter real fast. Go ahead and do your flip.
An 8?
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
At least I'm not losing a good card though.
Ooh, that stings. Alright, this is a mirror board. I'm just going to stay on my side for convenience. You don't have any aerial, so I'll set up some aerial. Now, one of the things with this game, could you get a tape measure? Oh, it's right here. Never mind. They probably need another one though. No, you got your orange one over there.
Yeah.
So, there's something I really wanted to test for this game. So Jen's kind of set up. I asked her if she'd play some squid, and she agreed. Because I've got something I really, really want to test out against the squid. I don't know that it's going to be super effective. Okay, surface units, player B.
Alright. I'll start with the Osaka.
Yeah. So I've done an Empire in-depth video, but I haven't posted it yet because I recorded it during the day before my kids went down for their naps. So I'm just not certain if they make too much noise in the background, and I just haven't had the time to watch it and check. I'm gonna make Jen do it at some point. And then maybe she'll learn a thing or two about Empire. So she's measuring my my platforms right now to try to avoid deploying in them, which I absolutely recommend you do if there's some kind of threat like that that you're concerned about. Just take the time to do that. Oh, and by the way, so I don't know how well this is showing up on video. This is my new mat. I got it from Deep Cut Studios. I designed this layout in Paint, and so you should clearly see in the footage the red deployment zones. And you can also, at least in the thumbnail, I can make out the grid This grid conforms to their mission grid. So as you can see, we very easily were able to place our oil platforms down exactly where they're supposed to be. We also know how the table is divided up for table quarters, and we know where the deployment zone is for when we need to enter a deployment zone. I also have two circles in the middle. One is an 8-inch circle for
Your turn.
let's see what we're gonna do here. We will we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put down our Columbia. And Old Columbia has an Escort and an Acron. This is a rocket Columbia. You pay a little more for rockets on Columbia, but I think it might be worthwhile. He's got 2 little rocket batteries already, and I think he's just some nice range support, and he's so slow. What else is he going to do besides shoot rockets? All right, you're up, Jen.
But they're cheetah with them. I'm not used to having so many cheetahs.
Yep. Poor old Mike. I might have to remount it. It keeps getting flipped over with this shirt. Okay, that should be good. And I've got circles in the middle for one's supposed to be for the storm,
Mm-hmm.
and then one's supposed to be for scoring your there's a card that if you're in the center you score. However, sadly, I think my that circle's too small. I didn't see where the you got a unit down?
Yeah.
All right. I wasn't quite able to see how big it was in the preview, and I specified that I wanted it to have a radius of 8 inches. I think it has a diameter of 8 inches, unfortunately. So I think it's still very serviceable mat. I just have a useless circle, and I'm not going to have a convenient 8-inch circle to know if you're in range to score your victory or valor card. Just arrived this morning, by the way. It still has the stink of whatever they gassed it with to not bring any parasites in. Oh, how strange. It's about 6 inches. I'm not sure how they that was just an error, I think, on their part. If you do order this type of mat from them, I do have the overlay. They gave me a copy of it. I would make sure to specify that that should be an 8-inch circle, not a 6-inch circle. All right, another unit down?
Yep. That's your turn.
Okay.
I'm out of my shadow hunters.
All right. Well, I've got no such thing as shadow hunters. These are monitors. These are Reliant monitors with Chesapeake Gatling batteries. By the way, for those of you at home, Jen has 2 Yamaguchis with guns, 2 Osakas with guns, and 5 Gong with rockets on her side right now. Alright, so we have a commit map here. Old man Yanksy has to deploy there if that's where he decides to go.
He
Okay.
actually has 3 cheetah, because I'm just taking the regular battle fleet, where it says if you don't take your normal escort, you can upgrade to a cheetah.
Yeah.
Cheetahs are 10 points. The regular escort we can have is 8. So it's a 2 points well spent, I think.
Yeah.
These things are good.
They're harder to destroy. They're significantly harder to destroy, and she does have moon pools in this army. I don't know if that's going to come
Right
into
here.
play for the
But yeah.
Yangtze, but
No, I
it is
was
there.
thinking a good 1600 point list I'd like to try would have the Urban in it. Because that's a pretty good up closer. He likes to get up close.
These are Defiant destroyers. I think the Union has the best destroyers in the game in the form of the Defiant. It's your turn. I'm also going to try out some Boston. I don't think I have the skill to handle these Boston the way they need to be handled. I was getting a little envy looking at the Alliance battle fleets, because many of the Alliance battle fleets have up to 5 surface units. Well, I say many too. I think it's the Italians and the Americans. So you can really spam, and they've got a lot of stuff you can spam. So I think that's a potential strength of Alliance. I haven't seen too many Alliance battle reports, so I don't know if people are using that strength, but you can activation scum as Alliance. And I think it could potentially be pretty strong.
I am done.
Those
All
are
I've
the
got is my
Smarries.
squids, but they're in deep strike.
Alright, so I just have to finish up. Okay. Okay. Yorktown with Chesapeake's, and then Defiant,
Mm-hmm.
and then Boston's. Alright, so you did not finish deploying before me,
No.
so you cannot steal the initiative. 1, 2, 3.
Well, I did finish before you, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, you did finish before me. Are you going to try to steal?
No.
Alright.
That was a pretty big card.
How did I get confused about that? Yeah, you absolutely finished before me. I had to finish up 2 units. Okay.
I am going to Shadow Hunter.
Yeah. This is before Vanguard movement. I do have the Vanguarding Boston. Let me make sure. So, for those of you who don't know, I love radar. I love radar. I love radar. I think radar is awesome. The Enlightened have a Mass 1 flyer with radar that you can put a turbo encabulation drive on. I think they absolutely rock. I think they're so cool. Because you can just throw yourself in the middle of their fleet, or you can put that radar where you really need it, and then just start pounding away. It doesn't matter if they got cover, it doesn't matter if they got this, that, or the other. And there's not much they can do about it, you know. They can shoot them out of the sky first, but...
Do you have blast?
No.
Okay. So I just gotta worry about possible magnetic guns exploding. Whatever that's called.
Give them hell.
Yeah.
I'm working on designing a give them hell token, because I am notorious for forgetting about hazard or disordering and repairing it off.
So those little guys, what do they got? Looks
Gun
like,
batteries.
okay.
They're gonna have 2. Those are Farragut frigates. They're actually Defiant destroyers. We only have 4 cicadas right now. I was using them. There's 2 gun batteries forward and a light broadside.
I don't know if I can get out of 4 inches of that and not have to worry about this island I gave myself. It's a pretty island. Yeah, there's no way.
How much hull does the battle ready hull does the Yangtze have?
I want to say 8.
That sounds fair.
Yes, 8.
Alright. How many cheetah did the Yamaguchi have?
The Yamaguchi have 2.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so we will tell an assault. I guess the Yangtze. I'll knock one of those off. I only got an extra 3.
Okay.
No, you know what? Put that on the Meru. I guess the one closer to the middle. No, that one's gone. I don't own that. The Talon stack.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I thought you said 1. Okay.
Alright. And I'm going to hold my nerve, so the first activation is yours.
Oh, sorry. I forgot you could do that when you had the first activation.
Alright, so first thing, sorry, is my, Vanguard. Okay, now it's your turn. So I just tend to measure for Vanguard because if you read the ability, you basically just move the guys 5 inches. I might be doing that
How
wrong,
fast are those guys with their Gatling, with their chest peaks?
They can move 10 inches a turn.
That means they could get easily to here. I think I will activate my Meru. And if that guy could see that guy, he could literally just sit here and not have to move. I think we're going to use our paddle wheel ability so that we're not moving. I guess it doesn't matter.
You're keeping in mind, I think you understand, that the oil platform's in the way of those guys.
Yeah, they have to.
Alright, yeah.
But
No, you're good.
I think if we just turn and go a few inches, no, we might, let's not paddle wheel. I don't think we can make it with that. It's actually not very much speed.
Doesn't take you too much turn to get that.
Two.
block your buddy's line of sight.
Yeah. No, if I move there, then I am, because that counts. But whole thing counts for max 2. So there's 2 for him. You have clear line of sight. You do not.
Well, you just lead with the other guy, or I see you.
Well, I'm not gonna.
You bumped him, Jen. A lot.
What's that?
I guess that's good enough.
2, 3, 4. All right. Clear line of sight for both of them. They are going to fire their alchemical rockets. We're going to do everything separately because we're just trying to get lucky and get you to where you're too chaos to shoot anything out. That does affect your talons, right? You get
I need to get up to 3 not to be able to fire them.
Yeah, the black one.
But I can always take damage. But we'll see.
5 for the little rockets, and then 8 for the one.
Roll on the dice tray.
Doing the little ones first. 5. That's 2 explodes. 2 blanks, and it was a black, or not black, shields. That is 6, 7 damage.
7 hits.
7 hits. Yeah.
Alright, so it's 1 damage in disorder.
The Miro have alchemical conflagration, so their explodes count as 3 hits instead of 2. This is the second little alchemical rocket. Not as lucky, that's just 4 hits.
Alright, no damage.
Alright, now we need 8. There's 4 heavy alchemical rockets left.
Are they 8 or 9?
They are 8. It's not, the gun batteries are 9.
Okay.
Heavy alchemicals are, let me just double check.
Are they
Yeah, 8.
8-4?
They are 8-4 unless I get too close, then they're
Okay.
8-2.
They're
6s if they're crippled.
I don't know if you knew this, but your alchemical rocket batteries are a dice weaker than regular ones.
Yeah. That's a not lucky roll. That is
6.
6 hits.
1 more damage.
No, that's 2. That's 5 hits.
Alright, still 1 more.
There's the alchemical going off. 2 explodes, shields, and 1 hit. So let's roll the explodes. Another explode.
Alright, so it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 2 damage and a crit.
And disorder. So wouldn't that be 2 crits then?
Why?
For alchemical?
Yes, absolutely. Wasn't thinking about it.
We got magazine explosion and shredded defenses.
Okay.
Don't you have aerial defense to use against this?
Yeah, should have been rolling it the whole time. I think it's 5. I was looking for this and then I
That
forgot
last
about
one,
it. We'll do this against the one that was 13.
yeah.
Wouldn't have made a difference. We'll go ahead and roll against the next one. -4. What just happened? Oh, that was the one that did nothing, right?
Yeah. And
All right. I can't remember far enough back. I should have just rolled it.
Yeah.
So we'll just leave it at that.
this is my last heavy alchemical rocket.
Okay. I'll just roll my defense once you're done.
That's 2
Since we're sharing real estate.
Yeah. Alright, so that
So
is
that's 8,
6.
9, 10. That's 2 more
10.
damage. So that's going to sink it. Well, what was it total? It was 10,
It was,
like 12?
this is 9, 10, 11. It's 11 total.
Okay. Actually, no, it's only going to be 1 damage.
But I do get another crit because of the alchemical.
Alright.
And you can take an extra damage.
Yeah,
to get...
go ahead. I'm just going to shut it down. I'd rather have it there than just suicide it.
Whatever.
Well, that kills it anyway. That's 2 disorder, that's 2 damage. Alright. Okie dokie.
Somehow I think those Meru were worth more in points than
Yeah, I think that was kind of a waste of your time, to be frank. I don't know why you activated them first. 1, 2. Figure out your defense. It's your citadel plus your highest defense. Cheetahs would
12
help.
plus 5, 17.
Alright guys, we are not within range of long range support, so those blanks are going in the gutter. Marrow are not a good target for talons, because unless I get lucky with a crit, it's not going to be crippled. 2 more. You're just gonna have to roll off screen, Jen. There's too much stuff in here and we can't disturb it right now. How much did you get? Decent roll.
5. I'll just make 6s. 6, 6, and another 3. That's 12.
15.
15.
So, alright, that is 6, 10, 15. Is there 8 still in the bucket? Yes, there is. So it's, gosh, how does this thing keep getting fucked up like that? Do I have to button this damn shirt up one more time? I think I do. Okay. So that's, he's at an emergency, and he's got a crit here. Let's see what we get. Sturgeonian Flare, he is crippled. Go ahead and push him forward a little bit and take those talons out of there. Okay.
Oh, you took them. Can I have my damage dice?
Yeah. Alright, so I think that means it is...
Yeah, I'm going to do my repair roll, since I have it for the only guy that has anything to try to repair.
One
He gets to
repair off.
I'll take away this crit.
Alright. I might have hosed off the emergency
Yeah, I was thinking
if
about
it was
that.
me.
I haven't looked at my cards yet. I should have done that to see if I had.
Okay. Mr. Columbia. 7, or I can just tactical cavitation 6, huh? Alright. Do I want a paddle wheel? I doubt it. Let's measure if we're going to do Columbia. Rocket battery is 7. And then a rocket would be 9. Alright, let's we'll just drift. We'll just drift in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna drop rockets on the gong, the one to the closest one to your hand. Yeah, so figure out what their air defense is because these are rockets coming in.
3 plus 1.
All right, so 4. Okay, we'll do all the rocket batteries or all the heavies individually, and the little rocket batteries will go together. And I think I'll just do the little ones first. I don't know really what the optimal move is, but that's what we're doing. Okay. All right, Mr. Gonger. That's a number of hits. Go ahead and roll.
1 shield.
So that's going to be, what's your armor? Is it 5?
Pretty sure it's 5. It's just a little mass 1. Armor 5 here.
1 damage to one of them. Ugh, don't bother rolling.
Yeah.
1,
That was an amazing defense.
2. You do have to roll. It still might deal damage to you. I'll just count up what I've got. 6. So you need 2. Nothing damage to him.
That was all blanks.
Alright. Okay, and just need 1. You
Yep,
got it.
got it. They done fooling around,
All
ready
right.
to defend themselves now. When they realize they were about to die.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. I will activate my gongs.
Oh, by the way, any poor people tuning in, I've got work tomorrow, so we are certainly not finishing this game. I should have said that right at the start. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to test out the stuff I want to test out, so we'll see. So yeah, Jen, let's go ahead and pick up the pace. Even if we make some crappy moves, let's just try and get this game going, see what we can do before it's over.
Yeah, I agree. That's with the gongs. Speed 10, turn 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. Just stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9.
If you're planning to just take that, well, I guess you didn't know the mission when you built this, but that is a good job for Shanghai.
Yeah, I didn't know the mission, but yeah, Shanghai are great, just sitting there. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. Get that out later.
Take your damage die with you.
In range, you can't see anybody. Yeah, you can't see anybody. We're in range.
Can he even shoot? Is this all forward or can they swivel?
Oh, that's a good question. I just assume they're all forward, but no, they are forward. Alright.
So check his fire arc, see if he can shoot.
Pretty sure this guy cannot. Yeah, he cannot. This guy
He's fine.
can. This guy can. And this guy can. Alright. We are going to just combine all of our rockets, those 3 that can shoot.
So what's the support value of him?
Not very much. You're better alone, but I'm not gonna with 5 and whatever you get take off for your shield. Alright, so alchemical rockets, 2. Support is
So
2.
that's going to be 12, and what's the lead value?
5.
So it's going to be
15.
15.
Yeah. 6, 8.
There's probably enough dice over by the dice tray.
There's some over there. I have 10 in my hand. And there's an additional 15. We got 3 explodes. You're a mass 3?
Yeah.
Alright. That's our
So there's
Alchemical.
a hazard.
Doing
6,
work.
7, 8.
Alright, the 3 that exploded, I got 1 more explode and a blank and a shield. Another explode and a shield.
Alright, so what you got there? 10, 13?
Yeah.
Alright, pick it up. Yeah, you got 13. And it's going to go down to 9. Doesn't matter, it's still 1 damage.
These guys activated. Alright. Your turn.
Okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna give him hell. We're gonna give all my measuring stuff. Anyway, here's a ruler here. All right. Six. Seven. Eight. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, so we're going to fire our torpedoes. I'm going to fire the torpedoes individually at one at him. Then we're going to fire all the Chesapeakes one at a time, starting at him.
Okay.
Let's see how that turns out for us. So the torpedoes are going to be 6 rolls. Which your torpedo defense.
Oh well, the Bone Destroyer has a better sub-defense than it does a...
Well,
I wasn't expecting that.
I probably should have obviously put all of them onto the one to try to destroy it. But, you know, that's what you get for being a dumbass.
I got it.
Or I should have at least done both on the same one. Alright, so that is to explode. So it's going to be 6, 8, 9. So you need to get 5 defense to save him.
Big one.
Not today. He's gone.
He's not ready to defend himself. They already
That
jumped out.
was lucky for me. Let's see if I can get a damage point onto this other one, or if I get world's greatest roll. Nope. That was a slap. No need to roll.
I thought you just picked up an explode.
No, I just hit the die hit it. Okay. Alright, now the Chesapeakes are gonna go. And I think they are 6 sustained. Yes. With, of course, give them hell. I thought it might be better to do 2 for a 10 pool. Might even just destroy them outright by hitting the Citadel, but this is what we chose. Oof, nothing. So it's 1 down. 2. Oh, you know what? These are sustained. I should have re-rolled that.
Shield.
Alright, hang on. And then I've got 3 explodes. Well, I mean, your Citadel is 10,
you got
right?
One more explode, roll one more.
It doesn't matter. Your Citadel's 10, isn't it? What is it?
11.
It's dead either way.
It is 11, yeah.
Alright. So 2 more.
You're starting at the farthest, right?
Yeah. Alrighty. We're gonna reroll these shields for the sustained. Yeah, I might have been able to salvage that first one if I remembered he was sustained. And now we're gonna roll our explodes. He's dead anyway, actually. No, he's not. What am I thinking? That is 6, 8, 9. So that's 1 more damage. I think I have 1 more, don't I?
You've rolled 3.
Yeah, I've got 1 more. Okay, I think he sustained. And
3
then
explosions.
he's dead. Alright, they've got to roll their repairs. Far one, he's good. Close one. Nope. One of them's gonna have a has. Alright, you're up.
Okay. can't hit him. No, I can. He's a mass 3, isn't he? Are these mass 2 or are these mass 3? They
3.
look 3. Yeah, they're 3. So we are actually hidden. I would have to move to get my center point here if I wanted to be able to see that guy.
You want to tango with the Texas?
How
Man, you should have learned by now. Don't mess with Texas.
inches is that? He didn't come back to life. He's being a martyr. That is, I would have to move 8 inches. I don't think the Yanksy can move 8 inches. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he can exactly move 8 inches. I think
Well, plus his drift. Don't forget his
that is the drift.
Oh, okay.
5 plus 3.
All right.
But I don't think I'm gonna go with him yet. I'm gonna activate the Osaka.
Go with the Bosakas.
I am going to use this card that I thought was useless and say they don't have to make their drift.
You think you're gonna fucking be
Oh
playing
yeah, the
cards?
Texas has Valor, I forgot. I had a dream. I had a belief that I was going to be playing cards.
Yeah, right. Don't worry.
37.
I've got some don't drift cards too.
I guess we're drifting.
That swell she thought saved her ship just disappeared. Oh my god.
What happened?
Here we go. Oh, that just switches that. What's this do? Oh, I kind of like that better.
Speed 7.
There we go. Oh, dude, that's sweet. That's exactly what I wanted.
2.
Okay, so I've got to switch. And then I've got to do this. And then I just have to bring that properly into frame. Oh, if only I could figure out how to... Maybe I just need to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that's 2. No, that should be good right there. Alright, that's still a little sloppy. You are missing a corner of the table. Hold on, let's slide. Oh, I see. You don't have enough of the camera. Let's fix that in OBS. How about that? Please bear with me. There we go. Only I could put that over where all that trash is on the side of the table. How about if I just slide this over to catch more dead space over here? There. Alright guys, well you're just going to have to deal with that. It's a little better, I think, than the dice cut taking up most of the table. You can't see my Defiant, but they're there. I'll figure something out for future.
Alright, I'm going to put my 2 heavy guns on this guy, 2 heavy guns together on that guy, torpedo salvo on that guy, and that's it. That's all we've got.
Okay, so your two heavy guns.
Yeah. I'm gonna use focused gunnery with this guy.
So it's 14, 15? Yeah, it's 15. For some reason I thought it was 14.
Well, firstly, let's see how far away we are, because I might be in extreme here.
Oh, yeah.
24, that is extreme.
No, that's long.
Long. This guy is 35, so he actually can't do anything.
Alright.
But this guy...
Your torpedoes can still hit that range. So it's only 11 dice with focus
11
gunnery.
dice with focus gunnery and his torpedo. This guy is doing nothing because he can't see and can't reach.
My boy likes those odds. There's a bunch of dice over here. The best beats and run.
It was 9, right?
Yeah. Oh no,
No,
it's
11 because
11.
we added 2, so we roll.
And then you reroll. The brains.
Oh, damn, I wish I was re-rolling.
I think you guys can see those dice. I think you can make them out on this piece of.
So I should re-roll. Alright, 2 explodes now.
One more. It's probably a crit at least, so that's 6. Yeah, it's 2 damage and a crit. Another crit.
Nav lock.
Alright, I'll put a nav lock over here. Maybe we'll just leave some crit dice over there to roll.
Yeah.
And then we'll have crit dice over here to apply as damage tokens.
Well, we have a chemical. No, we didn't. You didn't have a crit. We have to
I
have
have a
more
crit
than-
now,
You have a crit now.
but
but I have nothing else to shoot you with.
sling your torpedo at the.
Oh yeah, the torpedo. Regular torpedo salvo is just 6.
And of course, as we know, I have reinforced waterline, so heavies are counted as single hits. That's a lie, I don't believe it. That's I think it's a Italian thing. Nothing. Not even gonna bother to roll.
One torpedo
My
salvo
precious
by
dice.
itself isn't that exciting.
Alrighty.
I see Osaka is done. He has no kind of repair to make. So he's just gonna get something. Navlog, I think, is the easiest one to get because it doesn't give you anything extra. It just
Yeah, defiance are
literally
going. Alright, it's your turn.
I will activate the I'm gonna activate the Osaka. Not
Alright.
the Osaka, the Yamaguchi.
The Yamaguchi.
Alright. 2 of the guns, torpedoes up. They're basically the same, they just have new tools.
Yamaguchi is
Eight
mountain south or cave.
shoot your little guys. We're gonna do the heavy gun batteries separately. I don't know if we want to put them together.
21 inches.
22 far away.
Aww.
Alright, I measured it as 22. Give me an extra inch. Alright. So, with that in mind, heavy guns at long are not nearly as exciting.
So if you notice,
6.
poor old Jen got sucked up into a trap of losing kind of activation initiative. I'm able to wait her out so that I'm going to be able to score good hits on her stuff, and she's scoring subpar hits on my stuff. Go ahead and go.
I should have pre-measured that. I'm gonna keep it, but I should have stayed hidden a bit better, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to.
But I'm going to chalk it up to, I asked you just to move along the game so we could try and get maybe a second round in.
I am gonna actually just combine the two together. The first one
So
will
that's going to
get
be 9
It's gonna be
for
9.
each. And then don't forget you have torpedoes.
Yeah, the torpedoes also are going. They're gonna go together. I'm going to do focus gunnery for the first one because why
Alright.
not?
So 11. Reroll blanks.
No, it's really nice.
Well, it don't take much to kill a destroyer. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm pretty sure that finished him off. So go ahead and move on to the next one while I make sure. Yep.
So it's just a 9. Rerolling blanks.
We might reroll no damn blanks.
Oh yeah, we're not. That's
Yeah.
if you do the
You
thing.
do have 2 explodes there though, so you may.
Yes, so I do get 2 again.
Alright, so 6, 7, 8, 9, just 1 damage. And then torpedoes.
Alright, we're gonna shoot those together, obviously. We are gonna be getting a 3 and a 5, it looks like. No, was that the purple? It was 7 and a 5.
So 12.
6 and a 4. Yeah, 6 and a 4. They are not
10?
closing. Yep,
Alright.
10.
No defense. Nice.
That was no hits either. I got the defense for you.
That's fine. He still has a whole point. You could have got a hit there. I just didn't want to get citadeled. Alright. Okay, so the Defiant will go. Alright, so we need to Tokyo Drift. We're going to give him hell. And we'll tactical cavitation. So 2 drift. Okay, and then we'll measure. Alright, we're in range. Okay, so 3 times 4, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. With Boom Hell on a single Yamaskuchi.
Armor 7.
So I'd like to see a crit out of this. We'll see. Sometimes you get lucky with giving hail. Reroll blanks, of course. Alright. Get through all those glorious defenses. I probably should have used a reroll card here, to be frank. I don't think I have anything else worth using a reroll card on. So 6, 7. I think we did get a crit. 6, 7. Yeah. So 2 damage and a crit roll. Generator down. So he's going to be at emergency. Unless you want to take an extra damage and leave him at hazard. It's the unpainted one. Alright, you're up.
I'm going to activate the Yangtze. We are going to paddle wheel and secure. We are going to shoot our Erling Shen bombardments separately at...
The monitor?
Yeah, one of these things.
Alright.
So each one, we have...
Are they devastated?
They are very alchemical and extreme.
Okay, never mind.
Each one is 9.
Yep. There should be 9 dice over there,
Oh,
John.
yeah.
They're typical cruiser stats.
6.
You really want to do them separately? Are you just going for alchemicals or what?
I was thinking of just going for alchemical.
That's up to you.
How many crits I could get on you, so I'm just going to go with what I thought.
Alright.
If it's a mistake, it's a mistake.
Well,
It's
that's
so
an
far-
alchemical and some damage. So 3. Alright, so that is 1. Oh, just shy of 2, but 1 damage and a hazard. Which one were you firing at again?
The farther one.
Alright. Okay, so now your alchemical is loaded.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of not explosions.
Okay. Same thing, another 1 damage. You're doing exactly what the math says you ought to do. 9 hits.
Alright, there's 1 explosion. Let's see if it turns into another. So far, it's not looking too hot. Nope. But I got
1 damage.
1 damage.
Alright. You got anything else or is it done?
He has a flamethrower and you're too far away for that. Yangtze. I took away his heavy gun battery, yeah. His flamethrower's not gonna reach you. I'm gonna give these guys their activators. You.
Okay. Texas plus 1 inch with a 39. We've got a Yangtze, you can ignore it if you want.
I am going to cancel it. 40.
Okay. He's gonna give him hell. Sort of the Springfield. Okay. Too far. Adding his mass to his speed. Ouch. Alrighty. These guys are out. Oh no.
You're so close to just touching the tiny little prow of that, I'd say you're in.
Alright.
You want to be in.
Okay. So the Texas is gonna go. He's gonna attempt to do or you don't know who I'm shooting at. I'm gonna attempt to do a heavy firepower with a 57.
Oh. I think I will stop it with these two together, 42 and 17.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we will fire. Two heavy gun batteries in one volley, and then a heavy gun battery and 2 Springfields in another. And then we'll do 2 Springfields on this guy, and he'll have obscured. Alright, who's got focused gunnery? The heavy gun batteries. The 2 heavy gun batteries in one. So that is going to be 9 plus 4 plus 2. That's cocked. Good rolling. Nice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I might have had some blanks in there. I wasn't paying attention. I'm just not used to rolling focused gunnery. Okay, so make some 7s. That's 2, 3, 4. What's your citadel?
13 for Yamaguchi, I think.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, 13.
Alright, no catastrophic explosion. We needed 1 more damage for that. Maybe if I rerolled those whatchamacallums, I'd have got it. But it is
Weird.
4 damage and a generator down. Oh, that is the catastrophic. So 6 damage, he's dead.
Oh, you were shooting at this one?
No shit, I'm shooting at that one. The other one's obscured.
Yeah. No, he's.
Alright. So then we still have the 9 plus 6. 5, 9, and the 6 from the Springfield. Alright, don't see anything else to save it for. I could save it for next round. I'm gonna do a reroll card. It's a 44.
A reroll card.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You got a lot of high value cards.
Yeah, I've played several games where I had nothing but crap. I'm bold enough, I'm even going to take those solo hits. This is obscured, so we're not going to explode any of these, but let's take them out of the dice tray for now.
Oh my gosh. Weird.
Alright. So let's see what kind of damage we can make out of this. So 3, 5, 7, 6, 7, and that's enough for the crit. Still 2 damage and a crit, not bad. Alright. What did we do to him? Generator down, so
Yeah,
he's
a lot
on
of
an
those.
emergency.
Yeah.
And 2 damage on him.
That's
And
yellow,
of course, yeah. Our heavy torpedo. He's at long, so it's an 11. 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. That's what we need the reroll card for right there. 2 explosions, you never know what can come out of those. Oh, I think that was actually a hit for real. So let's see what we get out of these. Hopefully 2 more explosions.
You're shooting at the obscured one?
It's not obscured against torpedoes.
Oh yeah.
Alright, 7. 1 more damage on him.
I get some defense.
Oh shit, yeah. You only need 1 success.
And I get an additional 2 to help me out, even though you killed my friend.
Yeah.
So 4, 5, 6.
Alright. I'm okay if you fail this one. Just so you know. Nope, you're alright.
That was some good attack, though. Yeah.
Had a cock die in there. That could
Yeah.
be another defense.
It could have been, but I got the one defense
Yeah.
I needed.
Alright, and then my Boston.
Yeah, you just gotta finish it out on one. No one else is gonna.
The Boston are going to, oh. Hang on, I got a crap ton of, repair rolls to go. Texas. Repaired. Each one of these is going to be for Springfield. None of the Springfields repair. Let me make sure I didn't cheat you. Nope, Springfield's have Gilliam Hill. Just have to make sure. I should read it. Maybe there's a way to make it so, you know, this would have been a perfect time to discard rather than roll for the Springfield. Alright. I should read this real closely. Maybe I don't even have to give them hell on Springfield. Not sure. Okay. We're going to contra rotate on Boston. All right. Kind of dangerous for him, but 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure Boston is 10. Yeah. Eight, 9, 10. It's not quite there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Okay. We're just gonna we'll throw 7 dice on a no socket. He gets his air defense, which is gonna be it's high for Empire in general, but he's also got a Betty and 2 cheetah. 8. So you need at least 2 defense. Or 3, I mean.
Alright, 7.
Not
Nothing.
today, 1 damage.
Who wants to fight? You don't want to defend himself. He thinks he's tough.
It's the closest one to them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, they can't see the other guy.
Yeah. Alright, that's it. Do you have any jury rig repairs?
I remember using, but I'm gonna use this condition token removal on this guy now. Down to yellow.
Hold on a second. 26? I don't think so.
Put him back to red.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was funny to me. Alright, I'm gonna try and remove this critical damage marker with a 15.
That son of a bitch just okay, it's just nothing. Critical damage, what is it? Generator down? With a 17?
15.
15? I guess go for it. I'm gonna jerry rig this guy's hazard. I reroll blanks because he's reliable. And I got a blank again. Okay. So it's 1 damage and no repair. And Springfields, are you going to? No, they only have 2 whole points. They'll just deal with the hazard. Okay. Are you going to bid your card?
No. You can just have it.
Okay. Alright. It is the next round. Oh, I never want my far point. gonna try to nail that guy. Get a defense roll for your gong.
You can see him?
I don't need to.
Oh. Is it aerial?
No, it's an assault. It's for my talons. I never went with the far point.
Let's see, 14.
Okay. I reroll blank, so you're in range of it. I've got one explode. Alright, so that is 10. I got 12. Against 5. So that is 7. That's, I think it's a, no. By 7, which is that disappointing, it's just a catastrophic explosion. Oh, and a crit roll. I might destroy it. Sturgeonian Flare, yeah, he's gone. One more gone, he's gone. And you scored 2 points this round for having your oil. Oh, and I never went with, what the heck am I doing? Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. You've got more stuff you want to... I'm just going to move them forward so that they can be in range of mine. And then they're going to try and repair off the hazard with a regular repair roll. Nothing. Alright, sorry about that. It really is now your turn. Or turn 1 is what I should actually say. Okay.
Alright, so the squids come in.
I think they come in before you activate anything else.
Yeah. I
Not
thought they
before.
came in before any model.
Read it. Read it, because I'm not sure.
Oh, I forgot to make a reserve roll for it. I have to do that now.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
No,
They didn't come
they're
in.
fine.
Alright.
Everything's fine. No need to panic. Units declaring that they're using this rule must activate and deploy before any in-play units.
Oh, and, alright. Go with them. Where are they headed?
Firstly, they're getting in my hands. And then I want to try and get out of that Texas with
Alright, you're going to go after Old Man Tejas.
them. Yes. So the Discord, I was getting kind of confused. They said, like, if you use your Shokushu to grab something and move it, you don't get to use it to help your ram.
I don't... To help your assault. You get +3 either to a ram or an assault is what it says.
Yeah.
It just says +3 to a ram or an assault. And we haven't gotten official guidance. I think it's just to differentiate that they're two different things. I don't honestly believe that it means you only get 1 +3. But who knows? I could be in the wrong here.
Fortunate. I want to deploy far enough back. They move 3 and they drift 3. So if I can be 6 inches away, I don't know if I can be.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. One of them is going to end up grabbing this guy. The other guy is going to grab that guy.
That's a Valor effect, isn't it?
I believe so.
Guess what you're not going to be doing?
Models with this rule gain +3 to their assault dice pool when making an assault or ram. We're not both Colossus. Once per activation, all models in this unit may make the following Valor effect.
Yes.
Single enemy. So is it
You're
one
not
Valor
doing it.
effect, or do I use 2 cards for each model? 1 card per model.
Shit. I honestly think you do 1 card and the unit gets it. That's how all the other ones are. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
6, said all.
I guess if you split fire, I guess they would be splitting fire, huh? Yeah, I guess it's 1 and 1.
Alright, well, I'm going to use my highest card for it. Which, no, actually, that's not my highest. Never mind. Okay, I just found that.
Alright, so it's a 60.
I said the average. Sorry. I'm sorry, YouTubers. Don't be mad at me.
It's just Lance that gets all bent out of shape.
I think
about that
YouTube
one.
starts going after you too. I don't know.
It's just a 60?
I can't get it any higher than a
Let's see
60.
here, so 50. Alright. So here's, I'm canceling it.
Okay. That's annoying, because that is very strong. Let's see what we can do.
Well, which one was that for, actually? Hang on. Which squid used that?
The closer one to me.
This one?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, not, yeah, that one's canceled.
Alright, the second one, let's try it. That's a 48.
Alright, 48, huh? Yeah, we're gonna drop it to 50.
Okay. Alright, so we don't get the shokushu, which is the extra RAM.
You get the damage, or the +3 or whatever.
Yeah, we still get
Are you
+3.
ramming him?
We are gonna ram. Just
Okay.
move one up. Ram. We'll ram. No, the second guy will ram. And I'll just stay over here because it's easier. He can move for me. Alright. So, assault dice pools. That's an assault dice. Okay. So the ram is how much we moved, which was 3? Or was it 6? Does the drift count as move?
No, it's just your... I don't think so. I'm not sure now.
Move, let's just say it was just the move. We'll figure out drift layers. That's 3 plus 3 for Chokushu, so that's 6. Alternatively, so not use one of the specified weapons as activation, it adds +3 to any ramming attack the model makes. Yeah, we're just gonna add +3, so that's 9. And then the cheetahs don't help with the ram, they'll help with the assault. So that is just 9 dice.
Plus your hull.
Oh, hull is 4.
And they've got a weapon, don't they? So you have to look at what the weapon does in your profile.
Scything blades. Ramming 5, because we came in with the special rule. So it has to use the...
So 17, and it could be up to 19 if we count the drift. Just go ahead and count the drift.
I think you can only get to like a maximum of 5.
Yeah,
Oh, you are
counting it as a max
okay.
5.
19, 6, 8, 10, 4, 6, 8, 9. They don't, well, let me see. Let me make sure there's nothing special. Piercing sustained.
Okay, so you get to pick a dice pool to reroll.
There's 2 blanks. There's more than that, and I'm going to remove all the single shields. There's a lot of single shields. That got me. Hits, alright, so how many? 1, 2,
5.
3, 5. I explode. That one is cocked. Explode. And shoot.
I might have twisted up one of your dice, but I don't think it'll make a difference. Yeah, it wouldn't make a difference. Okay, 3 damage and a crit roll. crit dice over
Yeah.
there.
No more defense.
Alright.
Shredded defense. The second one's going to come in and ram as well.
Okay.
So it's just going to be the same exact dice pool. Keep them together.
Yeah.
Double shields. These are single shields. Oh, this is another double. Yeah, it's going to be the double shields getting removed.
You've got 4 explodes
Okay.
here. One more.
Explode.
Still not enough for an extra damage there. You're still too short. So that is 2 damage and a crit. I think we're still okay. Magazine explosion, Yauchi. So
That's gonna
put
hit
it up to
us too, isn't it? It's
6.
not
Yeah.
friendly, it's everybody. Go ahead and put damage on my squids, please.
Yeah. Go ahead and continue your turn.
Next is going to be assault, I think.
Alright.
Our assault is our. Alright, so firstly it's 8 from the 4 cheetah, plus they each add 2 to it. Fray is 8.
So 16.
Alright, I'm going to add +2 Fray with a Valor card is 27.
How the fuck do you get 27?
No.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, no, go ahead and do it.
Okay, so it takes you from a 16 to an 18.
Yeah.
All these dice minus 1. Explosions. What's his armor? Or it doesn't matter, it just matters how many.
No. So, how many do you have there?
I have 6, 8, 9, 10, 4,
20.
6, 8, 10, 20.
Alright. You're probably gonna get 2 catastrophics on me easy. 7, 8 is all I've got. So that is, still leaves well over 10. So that's gonna be 4 damage. So he's definitely going to be crippled now. He's 2 into crippled. And then he's going to be up to emergency and get a crit roll.
Okay. I've used all the dice as if I'm on your shit. Crit roll is the gas mask one.
Alright. Reactor leak. Where are these crits from?
Those?
Oh, you
Oh,
put them
from-
on me already.
Yeah, the crits I got from before.
Alright.
Now the second guy is just going to have a 16 pool, so I should take away those.
explosion. One more. Alrighty. So that's gonna be shoot, crippled. So that's gonna change things a little bit. 5. So that's gonna just put us down to 20.
Did I get rid of any of your escorts yet, or are they still?
I don't have any escorts. It's a unit of nets. Okay, so we have that's a 10, 14. So let's get rid of 10, 14. Oh my god! It's a draw, which means I win. That is the first time this rule has ever come into play for me, guys. The very first time. Maybe the very last. So, what happens when I beat you by 1 whole point? I think you take a damage. Damage and a disorder. Point of damage and a disorder. Which one was it?
Closer to you.
Alright, 2, and he's gonna hazard now. Alright. Okay, now is it my turn?
Yep.
Alright.
Not having that second ray really hurts me.
What was that?
Not getting to do their two
The
gems.
Shokushu?
Yeah.
You nearly one-shot that shit.
Yeah,
If you just got luckier with your crit rolls, you would have. Okay. So, let's see here. We're just going to tactical cavitation again with these guys. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. No, hold on. I don't think I can get a money shot on these boys. No way. Yeah, these guys are gonna go. Cavitation again and give them hell. 2, 2. Alright. And this is going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Reroll blanks. Alright, this is of course against the Yamaguchi. Reroll blanks. Okay, and then we have 3 explosions. Alright. So, what do we got here? That's 7 there. 5, 7 there, and then 7 there. 3 damage and a crit. So he is 1 to crippled.
At least. Let's see what your crit is.
Oh yeah. Thank you. No defense. That dirty old leaf here. I'll get that old ghost right.
Alright, so it's my turn to activate. I
You mean that gone?
Gone, yeah, he's gone. He's not Shanghai. He's
That
just gonna sit
gun.
here. And it is your turn. Oh wait, no. We've moved. I bet we can shoot that little thing. We can shoot that little
my
thing.
boss.
We're gonna shoot that
Yeah.
little thing. I'm not used to being able to shoot little things. Alright, we have 2 alchemical rockets. We are not going to combine them. We're just gonna shoot 5 at you.
Alright.
As soon as I combine these rockets, we just start
And dice
losing
strike,
so
please.
many dice.
Alright, so that
2
is
explosions.
a damage and a alchemical. And a hazard, I mean.
And the next one. We don't get crits on you, so it doesn't matter. But I get.
Yeah, you get crits. What the fuck
On
are you
those,
talking
they're
about?
mass 1.
Yeah.
Right? Oh.
You just, if you hit the citadel, you blow them up. That's
Oh,
the only
okay.
difference.
Well, we got 1 crit and 4 damage total. 4 hits total.
Alright, so make your crit roll, I guess.
I did. Oh, the crit roll over there. I need to. No defenses.
Alright. Okay, guys, as I always say, I'm one of the first about remembering to heal off my even health. That guy doesn't heal, and that guy does. Okay, is that it?
Yep.
Alright. I think I got that backwards. I'm just gonna leave it. I can't remember who healed and who didn't. That's more advantageous for my opponent anyway. Okay, it is my turn. Let's see here. Okay, so these guys are going to choose to paddle wheel and give them hell. So I'm gonna go like this, like that, and they will stay still, and they're gonna fire torpedoes into him, and then Chesapeakes into him. Give him hell, of course. The torpedo salvo is going to be 10. So it's going to be the nearest one first. So this is the thing I wanted to test. I wanted to test to see how effective these guys are going to be against these. And we'll probably just stop playing here because it's honestly our bedtime. But we'll see what we get. 2 explodes. You need your self-defense. One more.
Okay. 3.
6, 8, 10. And what's your armor?
Armor for these guys is 6.
Okay. And your citadel?
Citadel 12.
Battle ready hull?
4.
Okay. So we've got 10 so far. 8 still, that's still a damage. Alright, now, for those playing at home, I have maritime patrol, so it ignores the submerged trait, which means I get fusillade against them. So we are going to do our Chesapeakes with 14 dice, and they get the full Monty. So 6, 12. We're just dropping dice all over. You can tell it's late for us. And it's not really that late. Okay. Oh. See why we need that fusillade? Not even an exploding hit in there. Darn. Normally these Chesapeakes perform pretty good. there's another explode. Shoot, I don't think that was a single hit. Alright, let's see what we ended up getting. So that's 6 there. 6 there. And 6 here. So that's 3 damage on him, and a crit roll. Reactor. So he is crit,
Yeah.
but that is a little bit of an underperformance for those boys.
Yeah, but he
They did their best.
probably would have been more in the cripple than that.
Repair roll 1, repaired, repair roll 2, repaired. Alright. Did they give him hell? Alright. You're up. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Do I want to assault even? Hang on. What does... I thought monitors kind of had decent assault usually. Oh, don't tell me I didn't pull my monitor sheet out. Everybody's always underestimating the monitors. Apparently I didn't pull them out. Start thinking about your next move while I waste time looking for this sheet I didn't pull out.
My next move is going to be activate Yangtze, paddle wheel to not move, and Erlington everything into that guy right in front of me, your Texas.
Okay. I must have taken it out. Did I put it wrong? Did it fall to the ground or something? Bricktown, Springfield. Oh yeah, here it is. Fray 6, 7, 8. What's the fray of, or what's the citadel of 12? What's your highest defense for this guy?
Highest defense for the Ofukuro
Yeah.
is 3. Sub-defense.
3, so that's, but he's also got +4 from the damn cheetah.
Yeah.
Maybe even +8, I can't remember.
No, it's just plus, oh, for the assault?
Yeah, I think
They
it's,
just add +2 to assault action dice pools. So I don't know what that means. Like,
I think it's a
we figured it
defense dice pool, so maybe it still is only +1.
out. Yeah, that's what we were thinking
But,
last time this came up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. So, Erlang Shen's, are you trying to do heavy firepower?
Yeah, I'm gonna do heavy firepower.
Alright, what's the value of the card?
24.
Alright. What are we gonna do? We're gonna cancel it, of course.
19. Let me make sure that I remembered that right, because I might not have. Yeah, 19.
Alright.
Very alchemical and extreme.
That's 10 right there, plus 9. Get 2 explodes.
Nothing. Not a good show for the French.
Got a crit roll and 2 damage. That might be enough to take him out.
No, it should be 2 crits because he has alchemical.
You're right. And he's gonna have a... No, he doesn't have a disorder on him. Wall.
Doesn't it just have to be a crit?
No, that's Markayama
Oh.
goofball.
That's just easy to get confused. Oh, trust that you know.
Or
The search forward thingy.
that's the damage. He's gone. Alright. No, it was 2 damage. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. Sorry. Alright.
No more. Oh, and Fortunes of War. Is it supposed to be battle ready model? It has to be battle ready. Once it's crippled, it can't do it anymore. I
That's
forgot
a
that.
good point that you
That
checked that,
actually
because I
hasn't come
totally
in.
forgot about that. He was crippled.
I didn't need it. I got him anyway.
Yeah. But it would have been much easier, much more sure anyway. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Alright. What do we got? So it's me. Alright, we're going to go on the I guess the undamaged whatchamacallit. Yeah, and we're going to attempt to do heavy firepower.
Oh, yeah, you can. I'm the one that can't stop it. I'm the one that can stop it. You're the one that
32.
can't stop it. 32. Yes. I guess.
Alright. So that is going to be 27 plus 4, so 31. And you will get an air defense roll. Just roll it real quick
Okay.
while I'm counting my dice.
Just three defenses.
Alright. Okay. Oh, dude, if I had a freaking squad of fucking whatchamacallits, Akron, oh my god, I got homing right now, oh my god! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that all of them? 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, that's all of them. Alright.
That was a lot of explosions.
Yeah, I hope that piece of crap sleeps with the fishes. That's another 3. Alright, so he's a 7 armor's B.
Mm-hmm.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, catastrophics is 6, 7, 8. 8 damage. He's got 1 HP and a crit roll, which could sink him.
Please.
No, actually, hang on. No, I've got a whole shit ton of extras here. So that's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's only 7 damage because you got 3 defense. But it's still critical. Generator shut down. So he's got an emergency going on. Alright. Unless he's got generators and I didn't realize.
We do not have any hidden internal generators.
Alright, you're kind of feeling that Columbia, actually.
Mm-hmm. That's
I've been needing a long-range support ship, and you actually pay more to put rockets on that thing, and I can understand why. It's a very good
I
rocket
pay more to put
platform.
rockets on all my guys.
It's normally 3 points for rockets, it's 5 for him.
Oh. Alright, we will. We're gonna activate our So we're gonna support ourselves and shoot at this guy.
Alright, measure it out.
Wait, it was 24. And
Okay.
25. They're within 30. We're paddle wheeling, so we don't move. We're just gonna sit here and shoot. So the heavy alchemicals, when they're hurt, are 6, and the regular alchemicals, when they're hurt, are 4.
Oh, hang on. Repair roll.
Still 2s.
We repaired that. That was very important.
So there is 4 and 6. It's 10 each. 6, 8, 10. What a bad roll. There's no
Not
way your
enough.
armor is like. Alright, second one. We've got 2 explosions in that one, so there's a chance of coming back.
So that'll be alchemical right there.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is 8, 4, well, yeah, 1 damage and you're alchemical.
But you've taken his little thing off, so he just gets another yellow.
Hazard.
Yeah, and you can put his damage up.
Yep.
And I'll give them their little marker that proves they did something. Your turn.
We've proven they managed to do something.
My platform is just gonna drop his little stack of guys on your destroyer. Get a defense roll ready for your destroyer. It's gonna be his citadel and his highest
+4.
defense.
15.
Alright. We get to reroll blanks. Oh man, that was the most amazing reroll blanks I have ever seen in the entire history of this game. Can beat the billet. We got those. Alright, give me a chance to get these out
Yeah.
of here.
I'm waiting.
Alright, here.
Shield, that is not very much blue. It's decent.
That's a good amount, yeah. So what do we got?
4, 6, 7.
7. He's dead.
Yeah.
We did the full 4 damage to him.
I'm bored of the bomb. We forgot about trying to. I mean, but that thing's range. Like, if I had prioritized it, it would have been a good idea, but I didn't. I decided, a gong's not a good target, but when the gong is the only target, I mean,
My understanding was that was lucky for him. Like, I was rolling good rolls, because it's actually kind of hard to get max damage with just 2. I just said it in a video.
drift.
Oh, the old Yamasuchi. The Yamasuchi. Yum, 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 oh, yum.
The guns on these guys are just regular gun batteries. And what about these little things that are not escorts?
Gun batteries, but they only have single gun batteries.
Okay, and these have 2.
The thing that's so powerful about them is that since they attach to the unit, they can support its attacks.
Yeah.
So it's just a shit ton of extra gun batteries.
Mm-hmm. shooting at this destroyer. We're gonna combine our two heavy guns together. We're crippled, and we're in closing now, so we're probably gonna have about the same stats we had last time. 6 and 3, so that's 9. Slightly worse than we had last time.
11.
Yep, 11.
And your blanks. Oh, and don't forget that you've got to get torpedo.
And the torpedoes never out. 8, 10, 11. Oh, we should have. Thought about broadside being something I might be able to use as well.
Where are your banks?
3 blanks. Oh, nice. There's a 4.
Yep. It may be destroyed.
Too bad it wasn't one metal, so it's bigger.
11. It's gone.
Yeah.
Alright, then throw your torpedo out.
Torpedo closing crippled is 5.
Nothing.
Very good defense. We're ready to defend now. We did our attack, now we just want to defend ourselves.
Roll right to ruse. Okay. Just halt the game period.
Yeah.
You just have your Osaka to go. I'm not going to be able to get any real juicy ranges, and the my poor Boston, which I wanted to see them in action, I don't know. So what did you think, Jen? I think my Reliance underperformed. I think they could have done more than just cripple that thing.
Mm-hmm.
They could have put it a couple of damage to maybe
Yeah.
into.
No, I think there were a real
cripple.
danger to it. When I didn't get to mess them up, that kind of. Although with their paddle wheels doesn't matter, because all I have to do is paddle wheel and turn back towards
Well,
each other.
the thing that's gonna hurt him is that damn ram.
Yeah.
I don't. That guy was close to being crippled, so that would have been a big deal. But
No, I think you were gonna win this one. I was running out of things that could do anything. You just had so much activations, like
yeah,
you
I
had to
think
pick and choose.
I think 2 squids is too many. I know that's what people kind of use, but I think it's just too many. It's too expensive.
When I was using one, I felt like I wanted one more though.
Yeah, well, that's a lot. That's a lot of one more. I mean, I think you could cripple my my ship with just the one. Maybe not. So I don't know. I'm not gonna insist I'm right about that because I'm not sure. I just feel like when you take 2, it just guts the rest of the force too much. That's my instinct.
They are a little less than the exosub carrier or the 3 exosub subs.
Okay, so yeah, both of them together.
Both of them together are less. They have 146 points, so for 2,
I'd rather have the subs.
but the subs are more expensive than that.
A little more expensive, according to what you're saying. Not a lot more expensive.
But it was, they're not having a second.
Because the subs are dangerous round 1. And then the subs do not expose themselves in order to fight. And the subs don't have to worry about getting stranded. Now these guys were in a pretty good spot if you wanted to take out my monitors.
Mm-hmm.
I would think that you'd want to take out that Colombian though, maybe. What do you think you were going to do with the squid if you had more turns?
Depends on what's still there. I had to take the squid.
All this
Yeah.
shit's still here.
I took the squid and the Yanks to get rid of that Texas. Although getting it crippled got rid of its biggest threat of being able to stop me from doing stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
But my question is, next round, what would you have done with the squid? It's not a question of what's left. You see what's left.
I might have, if those things were still there, I might have just tried to attack them and sit them on that point scoring thing. Nothing else was going to get close.
Oh, that would have been a good idea, yeah, just to score off the... Because then, you're right, I would never be able to move them. And I think you could have probably destroyed the Reliance. But you know, they are kind of almost specifically anti-squid, and the fact that you could shoot Kushu at them and just kill them anyway, that's pretty rough. Which obviously means you have to, you know, it's like, it's one of those things people always say is like, I feel like if you want to play competitive, you have to have Fortunes of War. And you really do, because some of these Valor effects are out of this world.
Yeah.
You know, and that's one of the things that kind of frustrates me is with Union. I've got a few Valor effects that don't seem particularly crazy. They seem like they're hard to pull off anyway, and there's a clause in there that even if you don't have Fortunes of War, you can cancel them. And similar faction abilities don't have that clause in, from what I've seen. I could be wrong, but for example, like Hammer Song on the John Henrys. The John Henrys are already just a kind of fragile piece of metal. You can always cancel his follow-up hit. And then the Puritan subs, you can always cancel their self-destruct. Which maybe that's fair. The self-destruct is a catastrophic explosion. So if I was able to do it unanswered, that'd be bad, right? That's I could take a unit of 4 of them. I mean, granted, it's very unlikely I'd get the 4 within 2 inches of anything worthwhile. But I mean, you could sink a ship, or you could guarantee cripple 2 ships if you manage to get them in. But I don't know. To say that you're always allowed to try to cancel it means to me that it's never going to get off. Not only is it ridiculously hard to get those slow and weak subs within range in the first place, but now you have to like sit them in range and hope that your opponent lets you do it somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to be stupid to think that...
You would have had to run him out of cards somehow.
Yeah, somehow, right?
Yeah.
Somehow, and then not have him recognize how nasty that is. Oh, I had a front line here. I could have used my Valorous Conduct for a 350.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I think I want to change up my, I like the Yangtze, but I want to add a different flagship so I can have 2 battle fleets. I just threw this one together just to see the ships, but I very quickly ran into, well, I want different ships or more ships. I'll just throw the Gong in there because they fit, but I like my Gong. But
What's
I
your
didn't really
reason
get
for
to do-
removing the Yangtze?
I'm not removing the Yangtze.
I thought you just said you're taking the Yangtze out. Well, all right, what are you talking about?
Keep
So
the
I'm
Yangtze,
missing what you're talking
but
about.
get a second battle fleet.
Oh, you want a second battle fleet?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you want that you couldn't take?
I think I would have liked to have smaller units of Gong, so that I didn't, because I don't like having only 5. With the Ophicoro, I only had 5 activations, and that was maxed out on spaces I could take unless I wanted to stick the area on there.
But remember, there's an opportunity cost in there that you're going to take a big, expensive flagship. Wouldn't it have been better to take something else in your other slots? Did you have any other slots to take?
I had aerial slots.
Just one?
One aerial slot, yeah.
Mm. And you used your you only have one sub slot also?
Yeah, one sub slot.
Well, we'll have to double check it. But like I say, I'm a little skeptical because as soon as you take that other flagship for 200 points, what are you filling out your spam with? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I need to mess with it a little bit,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, and start branching out into trying other ships. You know you like this configuration. It
Yeah.
didn't perform well this game because of the haste and just poor deployment. I wasn't sure why you sent your Yamaguchi off to the side, to be frank.
Because I wanted to be able to move them up and stay out of range of that thing.
What thing?
The Tower of Talon assaults.
You could have just put them in range to attack it. So all they had to do was move forward and blow it up. But yeah, I don't know. I think
was
that.
expecting to be able to take them out with the mirror. I took one out with the mirror, the other one was still there.
Yeah, because you couldn't see it. That's the only
Yeah.
reason why it's still
Well, no,
there.
it took everything they had to get that one down. Remember?
Yeah.
With all their shots.
I think if you combined, you took them out pretty easy. I think you were trying to wear it down with alchemical, if I recall.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's a very good target for it because it's so weak. It's just easy for you to kill, the kind of conventional way. I just think that was a bad choice. What are you doing? There's hella ships still going here. They could have easily taken out one of those towers. I think you're getting overly scared of them. You were doing fine ignoring them most of the time, actually, when you were first playing and you just didn't give a damn about them. But to basically put your Yamaguchi in like a useless position, right? The only thing the Yamaguchi would have been able to do is fight the Defiance if I chose to get the Defiance killed by them. You see what I'm saying there? Like the Defiants are very fast. They could have, and very maneuverable. They could have hid behind that island and you wouldn't have been able to catch them. The reason you were able to get shots off on them was because I knew that I was going to be the winner in that exchange. So I just left them out there. But yeah, I wouldn't be overly paranoid, especially when it gets down to one platform. I know that the two Talons were killing the mass ones, but they can't really do very much to a mass two. They'll probably still do damage to it, right? Like, I'm not saying that they can't do damage at all, but they're not going to be crippling them like they can when there's four.
Yeah.
You still got to, you left your Yanks, yeah. So I quit being so scared of Talon.
Well, they like.
I just take it on the chin, yeah, frankly. I think if you could have kept your formation together, it might have been a little better. I don't think you misplayed your Yangtze. It might have been better if you could keep it on the objective, but you kept him out of range of the Texas when the Texas was still alive. The Texas was planning to just try and hit it real hard.
Yeah.
And it never had a chance to do that. But you're about to say something.
You know, it's mostly trying to hide behind the thing, but no, those talons cripple one of my 2 ship big units. And I say cripple because they cripple one of them. And that's like 50% of it pretty much gone at that point.
It's only 50% it's actually dead. Your support values
Yeah.
are much lower.
They really, it seems to be with the Meru at least,
It's just,
when you get that,
so first off,
you really just kill them.
yeah, with
But
the
they're
Meru,
essentially
but
useless
remember they
after
can't, it's difficult, they have to get very lucky to cripple a Meru because I have to roll a crit that deals an extra damage. Right?
Yeah, but I mean, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like 50-50 chance on those because there's.
But if you look at
And that
the
seems
support
to be-
value of a heavy gun battery crippled, you only lose 1 die.
Yeah, heavy guns don't cripple so bad, but the alchemical rockets cripple really bad.
Well, I guess what I'm trying to say is you didn't need to worry about your Japanese vessels so much. Like the Meru is one thing, but you can't escape a Talon assault. It's anywhere on the board. The only way to escape is be a sub or a flyer or a skiller. Are you following me? But I don't know, like I said. The other thing I'd say is when you did move your Yamaguchi, I tried to stay out of, I would have measured for these guys, the Defiants, to stay out of their range. Because what you did was a classic mistake where you moved into long range, which wasn't going to do anything, so that I could easily move into closing and really hammer you. It would have actually been better not to stay at extreme, so that I couldn't hit you at all, and you would have at least got some torpedoes or something. You know what I'm saying? Even if you got nothing, it would have been better than moving into my kill zone. I guess is the point I'm making there. Were you just underestimating their ability to hurt you, or what?
No, I was just trying to rush it, and it looked like I could get into 20 for myself, but then I realized I hadn't. I thought I had.
Well, you could have moved them back. You're allowed to pre-measure.
But I'm trying not to do that because
Why?
I'm trying to learn not to take things back because we're supposed to pre-measure before we realize we made a mistake and should have pre-measured.
Yeah. I don't really care. Are people hassling you about that at the shop, or what?
No, but I'm expecting people to. I'm trying to just get to where I don't keep going, oh wait, let me take this back because I realize it was stupid.
Just do it because it's faster, and I don't want to have to deal with how slow it is when you pre-measure properly, like with the marker and stuff. Like, just do it the way we're doing it.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna sign out.
Yep. Let me stop this stream because it is time for us to go to bed. Alright. Anybody that has made it this far, thanks for watching. I don't know about the Reliance. They're really only good at fighting Ofukuro and maybe some other subs. I mean, I think with the Chesapeakes and Maritime Patrol, they're very good against subs. So they might still be worth taking. Not sure what I'm going to do with them though. The Boston, I mishandled them, didn't really need them anyway. But like I say, I'm afraid they're just too slow. Even with Vanguard, I think they're just too slow to get into position in time. I really, really like the turbo-encabulating enlightened ships. Very happy with the new map. Like I say, it's just a misstep that the center circle is not 8 inches. It's pretty frustrating. Unless I'm screwing that up and it's 6 inches, but I'm like 90% certain it's an 8-inch circle that you need to be in. Let's just check. Before we all sign out. I don't know, it's like one card in the whole deck that gives you that ability. I still say Defiance are probably the best destroyer in the game. Because they get the good bonus, which is focused gunnery. Pack Hunter could be very good on destroyers too. I'm not gonna trash Pack Hunter, but when you're only going to take units of 3, like I am, I think focused gunnery is better. +2 plus reroll blanks. Okay, I'm not crazy. Here's that victory card. And you always have it, as long as there's something there. And then give them hell is very powerful on them. So, like I say, I am, I can't find that card. Maybe I was imagining things, and maybe there is no scoring for the red card. I'm pretty sure there is. I will find it, and I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna polish up the setup for the cameras a little bit. I think I like having a dice cup. I think we'll be able to. I think you'll be able to see the dice rolls on camera, and it's kind of nice to be able to see them clearly. So, like I say, we'll keep working on it. We'll keep polishing it up, and I'm going to get to bed. In fact, it's 17 minutes later than I